What's good,
family? YouTube family.
We not one-on-one accord with this, are we, y'all? But like we don't want. I saw somebody comment and say like, "Oh, you guys should change your intro." Not your intro, but your They said that like some dude gave a long spiel about what we should do. Appreciate your not criticism, but your critique. We appreciate it, but we want the family. We want y'all to feel like family. Like when y'all watch our YouTube channel, we want you to feel like you're sitting right in the room with us. We want you to feel like you're actually we're talking directly to you, looking directly into your eyes, talking to you, just making sexual
healing
looks. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to feel like I'm in there with y'all. I want to feel like I'm breathing on your face. No, I'm just going too far. But we definitely wanted to feel more family. We wanted to feel family-ish. You know what I mean? We don't want it to feel like we got to come on here and say the same thing every time. Like, I feel weirded out doing like the what's good, family? I feel weird doing that. Like, you know what I mean? But we do want to make a consistent theme going on here so you guys understand what we're going to do every time we bring it in. But at the same time, we want you to feel like family. So we don't always want to keep changing it up. Themes and stuff like that, you know what I mean? We want to keep the theme the same. Now the intro, we got an intro coming. We're about to hire somebody to do that shit. Fuck that. Well, we could do it ourselves. Let's do it ourselves.
We're gonna hire someone to do it.
We'll do it ourselves and then send the clips to somebody and they can edit that part. Make it easier that way, or I'll edit it.
But we're not just a reaction channel either, guys. We haven't been doing it.
We haven't been doing anything but reactions.
But we also like to do pranks, challenges, and vlogs. If y'all want to see that, let us know.
Let us know. And the only reason why we do so many reactions too is because it gives you consistent content. Like we have to consistently drop content. So like we're gonna start doing reactions. And we'll always do reactions, y'all. We just got to be careful too because some people strike later on in life and we don't want that to happen to us. But anyways. We're gonna hop right into this. This is George Carlin. Life is worth losing. Wow, he said dumb Americans. Ooh. All right, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn post notifications. Smash that like button up. Watch this video all the way through. We appreciate you. Go ahead. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Now let go. We hopping right into it. No waiting. And y'all, tell me this. Tell me what shade of light skin do y'all think I am? Kayla said she think I'm like Drake-ish light skin.
He think he dark.
I do.
keep trying to tell him like,
I don't think
you are not that dark.
I'm not that light skin either.
But you're not that dark either.
Yeah. Somebody keeps saying Sage the Gemini. He ain't ugly though, so I ain't tripping.
You're like caramel.
You look like you're trying to make that ass fall off. Gas pedal.
You're like a caramel color.
Yeah, I'm like a caramel.
Or brown sugar.
I want some of your brown sugar. Let's go.
Light brown sugar.
We doing too much. Let's go.
But say what you want about America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country.
Woo!
Motherfuckers. Now, obviously that doesn't include this audience. I understand that. You seem intelligent and perceptive, but the rest of them, holy jumping fucking shitballs. Dumber than a second coat of paint. And this ain't just ranting and raving.
And he look like he don't feel good.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, comment down below. Comment down below if something's wrong with George Carlin, because it do look like
he just look like he's not feeling too good in this video.
Well, let's keep going. There are some dumb Americans though.
What if Charlamagne said the area is the most dumbest people in Florida?
Florida? No, he said the craziest people are from Florida. He said the craziest people from the Florida and the Bronx. And he is right. He is right. The dudes that used to like play football with, they were from the Bronx. They was crazy.
Yeah.
They was crazy as hell. Well, let's keep going.
This ain't just blowing off steam. I got a little evidence to support my claim. It just seems to me that only a really low IQ population could have taken this beautiful continent, this magnificent American landscape that we inherited. Well, actually, we stole it from the Mexicans and the Indians, but hey, it was nice when we stole it. It looked pretty good. It was pristine. Paradise. Have you seen it lately? Have you taken a good look at it lately? It's fucking embarrassing. Only a nation of unenlightened half-wits could have taken this beautiful place and turned it into what it is today, a shopping mall. A big fucking shopping mall. You know that? That's all you got. That's all you've got here, folks. Mile after mile of mall after mall. Many, many malls. Major malls and mini malls. They put the mini malls in between the major malls. And in between the mini malls, they put the mini marts. And in between the mini marts, you got the car lots, gas stations, muffler shops, laundromats, cheap hotels, fast food joints, strip clubs, and dirty bookstores. America the Beautiful. One big transcontinental commercial cesspool. And how do the people feel about all this? How do the people feel about living in a coast-to-coast shopping mall? Well, they think it's just fucking dandy. They think it is cool as can be, because Americans love the mall. They love the mall. That's where they get to satisfy their two most prominent addictions at the same time. Shopping and eating. Millions of semi-conscious Americans, day after day, shuffling through the malls, shopping and eating, especially eating. Americans love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food. Hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, deep fried butter dipped in pork fat and cheese whiz, mayonnaise, soaked barbecue, mozzarella, patty melts. Americans will eat anything, anything, anything. If you were selling sauteed raccoons' assholes on a stick, Americans would buy them and eat them, especially if you dipped them in butter and put a little salsa on them. This country is big time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. You know what the national emblem of this country ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country is king size. King size, extra large, and super jumbo. Especially the fucking people. Have you seen some of the people in this country? Have you taken a good look at some of these big fat motherfuckers walking around? Big fat motherfuckers. Oh my God. Huge piles of redundant protoplasm lumbering through the malls like a fleet of interstate buses. The people in this country are immense, massive bellies, monstrous thighs, and big fat fucking asses. And if you stand there for a minute and you look at one of them, you begin to wonder, how does this woman take a shit? How does she shit?
Well, it depends on how the ass look, because there'll be some big asses, right, that be formed. If you know what I'm talking about, like, I think I know what he talking about, though. He talking about them guinea pig looking asses. You know them girls that be like like fat as hell, and the ass crack look like flatlined. I think that's what he talking about. So, he said, how does she shit? That's a hell of a question, man. I don't want to know that. I don't care.
And even more frightening, how does she wipe her ass?
Oh.
Can she even locate her asshole? She must require assistance. Are paramedics trained in this field? And standing right next to her, of course, with a plate full of nachos and a mouthful of pie, is her clueless fucking husband, Joe Sixpack. With his monstrous swollen beer belly hanging dangerously out over his belt buckle, this guy ain't seen his dick since the Nixon administration. And if you stand there and you look at the two of them, you begin to wonder to yourself, do these people fuck? Is this man actually capable of fucking this woman? It doesn't seem structurally possible that these two people could achieve penetration. Maybe they're in that Cirque du Soleil or something. I'm telling you, the people in this country, every one of them is 50 pounds overweight. They are gargantuan. And in the summertime, God help us, in the summertime, they all want to wear short pants. Jesus, Lord, protector of all that is good and holy, deliver me from fat people in short pants. They all got short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Every one of them's got two dumb-ass kids with them. And the whole family is wearing T-shirts, and every one of them's got the same T-shirt. I'm with stupid. Apparently in this country, the stupids are an extended family. And besides wearing them T-shirts, every one of the families got on a backpack. They got a backpack strapped to their back so they can carry around lots of stupid shit. And the reason they got to carry their stupid shit strapped to their backs is because their hands must remain free at all times to hold food. And to get that food up to the mouth where it gets shoveled in with all the rest of the disgusting shit they ate that day. And another reason for the backpacks is these people are going to buy even more stupid shit. They ain't got enough stupid shit at home. They just had a stupid shit sale. They ain't got to buy more. They're going to go out in the parking lot and stuff this stuff into the big, fat, ugly, oversized SUV that's got plenty of room in it. Plenty of room in it for stupid shit and lots of room left over for these big, fat, ugly motherfuckers to get them home. Stopping, of course, for jelly roll and fried dough. These people are efficient, professional, compulsive consumers. It's their civic duty. Consumption. It's the new national pastime. Fuck baseball. It's consumption. The only true, lasting American value that's left, buying things. Buying things. People spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Money they don't have on things they don't need. So they can max out their credit cards and spend the rest of their lives paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50.
That is very true. That's why financial literacy is something crazy, man. Financial literacy is something that needs to be known, man. Seriously, like, it really is. Financial literacy is something that needs to be known across America, but it's something that's not taught to Americans either. Like, I mean, now they're starting to do it, but in high school we didn't have it. We had an econ class. No, I think we only had an econ. We only got an econ class because I moved to Westchester, Ohio. When I moved to Westchester, I mean, that's an upper class area, so that's where they had econ classes. But all my friends that lived in inner city areas, they told me they didn't have no econ class. So there was nothing about economics, nothing about learning how money works, finances, anything, like nothing about any of that stuff. So that's why they spend it on stupid stuff. You got to kind of blame America itself for why the people are so stupid. You kind of can't blame the person. Like, a person is only stupid because he's not being taught anything. That's a stretch. People can be stupid and be taught stuff. Yeah. Like, last time we did this video, man, there was a guy in the comment section. He was making such stupid comments. He was saying some of the stupidest stuff ever, man. And I just went on the attack. I started attacking him, like, dude. I started low-key trolling him because, I mean, he wasn't wrong, but at the same time, he wasn't 100% right. And he just thought he just had it all figured out. But that's, again, you could be, like, again, he was intelligent but stupid. He wasn't listening to anything. He just thought his point mattered and his point only. But, again, like, I don't know. Let's keep going.
And they didn't like it when they got it home anyway. Not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that and the kids still can't pass the test. He says, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education! Politicians know that word, they use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3 things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here.
That is real. Yeah, they did used to have that. No child left behind. Now it's like Head Start. Then it was Head Start. First it was Head Start. Then it was No Child Left Behind. That is crazy. Again, it's the time.
What's the difference?
Okay, so Head Start was, I forgot what it was. It was something like every kid, like Haley's age, you know, they go and learn things that are, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, because I definitely don't want to be wrong on this, but like, it was giving them a head start on things that were coming to the next class, next grade. So it's preparing them for what was going to happen next. And then the next thing you know, they had to do Left Behind, which is where, like, if a kid can't solve the problem, they just pass them on anyway. If a kid can't pass tests or get the right grades, they just pass them on anyway because they don't want them to be left behind. So yeah, he's got a point. Someone's losing ground here. But again, I agree with him and I disagree with him at the same time. I think the education system is flawed because we're not educating people on the right things. I think as a child, a child should be educated on the thing they're interested in for the future. That way, if they're interested in being a science, you put a kid through schooling that learns all about being becoming a scientist. And I don't think they should learn all this shit as an adult. And I think that's what China has on us. I think that's what China does. They teach kids early about economics, math, all that kind of shit like that. They teach them like, At Haley's freaking age, that type shit. They learn economics, all that stuff that they're going to need to be prepared for the world.
Yeah,
then in the final grades, they learn what type of thing they're going to do for the rest of their life. And I kind of think like it would be hard to do that to Americans because we're a free country. But at the same time, I think we should get kids going on a pattern of what they want to do early. And that would make the country go up a little more in a lot of different areas. In my opinion, you know what I mean? But comment down below what y'all think. Comment down below because I know y'all gonna jump on me for that one. So comment down below like your idea of how we would make the education system better, or how we would make America better to erase this dumb wave we got. Because I agree, the country is very dumb.
But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers.
Okay, boom. He just said obedient workers. I was waiting for him to get to that. Again, that could fix the country. Truth be told, you don't need a bunch of people sitting around thinking about stuff like that. You would never have a country. If everybody can, well, okay. I don't know. Would you ever be able to build a nation with everybody thinking that the nation wasn't any good? And I think that obedient workers sucks, but there are people who, I don't know. I agree with him. I agree with him 100% on everything he just said. I'm just saying like the obedient worker part. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to comment on that. Let's just keep going.
Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. You know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. You know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on. The fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream. Because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Oh, man. And like, I just think the obedient worker thing could actually kind of be beneficial in a way. If we... That's kind of how, well, no, actually no, because countries that have had obedient workers have ended up having dictators who are horrible. I don't know, man. Like, I really don't know. Like, he's probably right. There's probably nothing that can fix any of this shit.
you.
Because you always have some ignorant person that's going to come along and want more than what he needs. That's why the 2008 crash happened. That's why the stock market crashed in the 1920s. That it's always greed. Some way, somehow, it's always some type of greed. Some type of greed in America, and like not just in America, but around the world. And there's always some type of person that comes along and is going to be greedy and try to take more than what he needs. And with that being said, I mean, he's probably right. It probably, I don't know. I want to be optimistic about it, though. I don't feel like everybody who goes into politics means the worst. I feel like some people in politics are actually trying to make a difference. I do. And I feel like, I don't know, I just think things could get better. We just got to all figure out how to communicate with each other. Either that or we go to civil war. Don't want that. I'm just playing, y'all. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. We appreciate you.
Peace out.
Peace out.
I want to make this for the King family.
Go ahead, you can say something. Y'all hear Fat Man? he powering up.
I really like to go to school all day, and now I don't go to school today on Christmas. Cause if I go to school all day, I don't have school on Christmas now. Cause let me show you something. I got this calendar right here. So I turned this to 5 because it's 5 days a week of Christmas.
Yep.
And one more thing I need to tell them. Since we have our Christmas tree up and our ornaments, and we have our stockings and another Christmas tree, and just stickers on the wall, and presents. That's all I need to tell them.
Yep, we're ready for Christmas.
For sure.
I like Christmas. Do you like Christmas?
Done?
Yeah.
I'm out of here.